Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. Today doing my second one of these children's book assignment videos. This one was actually done by my brother. His name is Joe. And his book was called Chuck the Chicken and Stupendous Dog. And he actually got some copies made of his book, which is kind of funny. But pretty good idea. I still have my copy of it. There's the front. As you can see, this was done in 1990, so this is almost 30 years old now. Okay, let's start this book. Stupendous Dog and Chuck the Chicken were good friends. They were born at the same time in Farmer Dan's old barn and grew up together with the cattle, horses, pigs, and other farm animals in the country. One day, Stupendous Dog and Chuck the Chicken went to the big city for lunch. The two went to the Animal House Cafe. Stupendous Dog ate canned dog food, and Chuck ate table scraps. They ate until they couldn't eat another bite. Stupendous said, "Let's go home now. I need to help Farmer Dan round up the cattle." So the two left the cafe. After a few blocks, the dog catcher saw Stupendous Dog and Chuck. "Let's get out of here before we get caught," yelled Chuck. Chuck flew as fast as he could and hid under a car parked on the side of the street. But Stupendous Dog got caught by the dog catcher. "Help! Help!" yelled Stupendous Dog as the dog catcher put him into the truck. "Don't worry, I'll get you out," squawked Chuck as the dog catcher sped off with Stupendous Dog. Chuck ran home from the city as fast as he could. When he got to his home on the farm, he gathered up all the chickens on the farm and said to them, "Stupendous Dog is in the dog pound and we need to get him out. Is there anyone here who will help me?" Every one of the chickens raised their right wing to show that they wanted to help. "Great," said Chuck. "Let's go save Stupendous Dog." The great flock moved like a cloud to the dog pound on the edge of the city. When the flock arrived at the pound, they just stood still because they didn't know what to do. Chuck thought for a while. He decided to peck his way into the building. He said to the other chickens, "Let's start pecking the building to get Stupendous Dog out." In an instant, the flock began pecking on the building. They pecked on the walls, the roof, the windows, and the doors. It made an awful loud racket. The dog catcher was inside the building watching Stupendous Dog. The loud noises all around the building startled him. He darted off his chair and opened the front door to see what was making all the noise. Opening the door was a big mistake. The flock of chickens flooded inside the open door. They ran over the dog catcher on the floor. Chuck the Chicken ran to the cage that Stupendous Dog was in and opened it up. "I'm so glad to see you, Chuck," barked Stupendous Dog. "Let's go back home to the farm where it's safe," said Chuck. So Stupendous Dog, Chuck the Chicken, and the rest of the flock went back to the farm. The country never looked so good. The end. Okay, so that was the great story of Chuck the Chicken and Stupendous Dog. And once again, this was done by my brother Joe when he was in school, and we had a pretty awesome English teacher. This was a really cool assignment that he gave out, and it was a lot of fun, and I'm glad we kept these because they're pretty funny now that you look back. And this book is almost 30 years old. Amazing. All right, stay tuned for more videos. And hey, if any of you guys have children's books that you've done that you'd like for me to read and make a video of, I will gladly do that and put them onto my channel. So just let me know in the comments. All right, stay tuned for more videos.